Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, Web Tutorials. I hope you like this video. So today we are going to solve CSS Battle 2, which is visibility, which has 6 problems ranging from 13 to 18. We will solve each one of them. So do not forget to share this video right now. People those who are interested to have such a video are interested to learn CSS, we'll have multiple solutions for each and every particular problem. So if you like it, please share this video to as many of them as possible. Let's wait another 2-3 minutes. We'll see how many people are joining. The more the people join, it will be more entertaining so that you could chat on live and I'll be able to answer that as well. So this is my first live. I tried live just before this without an audio, but this is my first perfect live. So still, I'm a growing YouTuber. I need your support in terms of systems and stuff. So it would be great if you could share this to as many people as possible, and I'll make sure like I'll provide the best content you would ever see. So in this video, we will be solving all the 6 particular problem one by one, step by step, uh, in multiple ways. We'll have different solutions for each and every problem. So let's start this. Let's wait for is if anybody's joining. So first of all, what I'm doing right now is like I'm opening my page and I'm going to share this to my friends. So just wait a second. Yeah, so what we'll do is like, hmm, I'm sharing this video right now in multiple streams on Facebook, on LinkedIn, waiting for more people to join. It would be interesting if more people join in here. Share this link. Just give me a moment. Like, let's see if I could put this link in my WhatsApp web. Log out from all devices. Yeah, let's put it on my status in WhatsApp. Still waiting for few more people to join. I'll make sure this is going to be interesting, and this video will solve all the 6 problems, and it won't take long. We'll solve it under. We'll try to solve all this problem under half an hour, if not at the max about 45 minutes. Okay, I think the more internet we use, the more issue it causes. So okay, so let's start this video. Let's start this video. So first of all, the first option that we have is like we can use transparency. We can use background gradient, or we can use background image in this, saying linear gradient. To bottom right, we have this color first, 50%. transparent 50%, close it. So this is one particular problem, but if we just give the body margin to be 0, body, let's give general margin to be 0, star margin margin 0, 120 pixel by 120 pixel. I think it is 140 pixel by 140 pixel. So basically this is the solution, all that we need. We can give it a background. This is one way of solving this particular problem. So we have a div, or we are giving it as a linear gradient. So basically gradient to the bottom right corner. For the first 50% we have this color, and the next 50% it will be entirely transparent. If we don't give this 50%, it will reduce gradually. So up to 50% we want the same. So we'll do it this way. So this is one particular solution where we have it under 208 characters. Another way of solving this same problem would be by using image tag. Since image tag is already an display level inline block, so you need not give height and width. You can rotate it and you can give two border shadows. For the image tag, that should be the smallest possible output. Let's see that also. Or first okay, let's see that also. I'll do that. So for image tag, let's have an inline style, and let's close the image tag as well. So we have transform. First of all, we need to rotate 45 degrees. And then we have a box shadow to be given 0, 0, 0, 0. We have 130, 130 pixel. I have box shadow to be 0, 0, 130 pixel width. This. So if we see like there is a space, we can reduce in negative 50 pixels. So I have a problem with my insert right now. 130 is too much, so 120. 120 would do. Instead of 5, let's give 50 pixels. 130 pixels. 138 pixels. That sounds about right. And the second, that would be like 0, 0, 0. You need about 500 pixels, or say 6 inches. And let's give it a background color of this green. That's not full stop, that's a comma. And this is also another solution for the same particular problem. This is also an 100% match for sure. This is other way of attaining the same goal. So let's go to webmaker logo. This is quite simple problem again. We can use 4p tags. So basically first let's take one p tag and style it. Before styling, let's center our body. So say display, we'll use flex. We'll explore flex in this entire series. Uh, Justify content center align items center background. We need this background. Right, so now let's take the p element. Let's see the border property. You have border, we need it to be solid. We can also give our color here. Let's have one of the colors in here. You can see it's a very small dot right now. So you can give border width. So you have top 120 pixel. I'm not sure if that is 120. 120 pixel. On the left you can have 75 pixel. On the bottom 0 pixel. On the right you have again 75 pixel. Oh, and on this border color we need to change it. The 75 pixel and 75 pixel would be transparent. So we need border color to be this and transparent. Now if we see, we have got our first shape. Height seems to be less, so let's increase it to 130. Height looks perfect. Yeah, height looks perfect. So we can give p to be position absolute. Basically we'll have 4 p tags. 2 p tags will rotate. So for each p tag, let's have p tag number 2 and 3 to be red. The fourth p tag is the topmost p tag, so this can be number 4, this can be number 3, this can be number 2, and this can be number 1. So let's start with number 1. Let's style it and transform it. First of all, it needs to rotate by 180 degree. Oh, see. Yeah, and then translate x 65 pixels are shifting to the right, so let's go to minus 65 pixels. Oh, that's a fluke. So I just eyeballed it to be 65 pixels and it is exactly at 65 pixels. So same thing we need to do here. Right, instead of 65, let's give it 45 pixels. And we need to change the color. So border color would be red and transparent. Red transparent. I guess both are in the right place. So what we can do, not necessary. Okay, so let's take the third p tag, give the same thing. We did not rotate it, so there's no rotation required. I think that's in the right place. And the fourth p tag, again without rotation, I think the same properties should do the trick. And no rotation required. No, so this has to shift. Transform. I deleted the transform along with it, which is wrong. So the transform property of this is, so this is an exact match. So let's submit and see. Perfect. This is also an exact match. So let's go to the third problem, which is overlap, target number 15. This also seems to be quite simple. So let's do this. Let's have two p tags and one simple tag inside the p tag. Why do we delete entire stuff? So let's have two p tags and the body's background we can change the color. And inside the second p tag, let's border. Huh, let's not have border 150 pixels. Let's see if that works. Not necessary. Okay, so p tag position absolute is fine, but everything else let's delete. Inside the second p tag, let's have one I tag too. We are just closing it so that we make sure it doesn't hurt anything. Height 150 pixels. 150. Width 150. Background color, let's have this. Border radius 50%. Yeah, so and then we have simple, let's style this. Let's transform that. Translate X. Basically what's happening here is like I have lost control of my insert. So basically whatever type is getting inserted. Okay. So translate text to -80 pixel. It doesn't work. My numpad is locked. minus 80 pixel, and the insert is an issue again. If minus 80 pixel is right, no, shifted it a lot, say 50 pixel. Yeah, 50 pixel sounds right. Then this should be plus 50 pixels. Perfect. So here I can give background a different color. Okay, and the eye is on top, and for eye we have style transform, and this would be like minus 100 pixel, but the color would be this, and also in B we have overflow to be hidden. So I think this is the solution to this. Let's submit it. Yep, this is also an 100% match. Let's go to the next problem. Eye of the tiger. Okay, in eye of the tiger, let's have one p element with the eye tag, and let's remove everything else from here. One p element and one I element. So p and I we have given eyes. Now let's reduce the width. I think that is 60. Insert 60. I 60. Not too big. It's 50 by 50. Perfect. We don't want this to be hidden. We have box shadow 0 0, that is 0 0 0 45 pixel. I'm eyeballing it to 45 pixel is right, and the color should be this. Perfect. And again 0 0 0 45 65 pixel, 65 pixel, and eyeballing this color to bay. Correct, and the center color also needs to be the same. So this is basically for I tag. Okay, for p tag we have position to be absolute again. And let's close the p tag here so that we don't have nesting p and I tags. I tag is right. So now for the P tag, we need the height to be 150 px, 150 px, width 150, background color 150 sounds less, 200. Hmm, 200 is right. 200 background is right. You have order radius 50% and 0. Okay, and then transform, rotate 45 degree. It's not rotate, it's rotate. Huh. And this is the perfect solution. Just we need to change the background, the overall background, that is. This is the solution. So if we solve it, this should be a 100% match. Perfect. So this is also 100% match. We have two more problems. One is fidget spinner. Let's say fidget spinner first. We can have two p tags and an I element with before and after. Yeah, that sounds fine. So let's remove this. Let's give a body background color to be proper. Let's remove this entirely. Let's have p tag, another p tag. Let's close them properly so we can put everything in absolute positioning. And I tag, close the I tag too. P tag, we want display to be inline block. Oh, I is anyways inline element, so we can say even I can be an inline block element. No, we need to separate that. Okay, for display inline block, we need height and the width, and the height 60 px, height 60, width 60, background not required, height 60, width 60, border radius 50%, border box or box shadow relatively 0, 0, 0, 10 pixel above that, and the color would be this. it overlaps. So you can have margin 30 pixels. Why does it sit correctly? And am I great? I display inline zero 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 50 pixels. That's too high. 25 pixels. That sounds right. And the color to be the same. What if I say it is 30 pixels? I before comma I after. Content to be there, so there is some content. You have the border radius to be 50%. Border radius is 50%, so let's have box shadow if possible. 0 0 0, we have 30 pixels. Hashtag XY minus 30. Minus 30 pixel. No, minus 60 pixel. Is the height perfect? Height is perfect. 0 minus 63 pixel. 0 40 pixel of 58. Mhm. Border radius round, and that would be this color. Mm. Border radius 50%, wet border solid. Fifteen pixel solid border. So what if we remove this and I before and I after, position absolute, position absolute. Okay, 15, 30, 30 pixels is right. And box shadows 0, 0, 0, 10 px. Correct, so that's right. So now you have I before. Translate y minus 50 pixels. 40%. Why? 40% and 60%. Minus 140%, 40% and minus 140%. Thirty-five, 38%, so 138%. Yep, this is the way you solve this particular problem. This is a 100% match. Correct. And the last problem that we have would be matrix. Matrix, I think we can solve it easily by using 12 blocks. So we need a 12 I tag, not I inside an I. Let's have a P tag. We can have 12 P tags. Just to understand it better, let's do it this way, then let's style it. In the style, first we have the body. We are going to use flex again. And in this we'll use flex properties. Display style, flex, flex, direction, column, flex wrap, wrap, justify, content, space, between, align, items, space, between. I think this should have already done the trick, so P will have display to be an inline block element. You have background orange color, height 80, height 80 pixels, width 80, margin 10, 5. Don't need margin yet. You have border radius 100%, 0, 0. That's the size. Size is right. So yeah, margin 0, padding 0. If that's inline element, that would be, if it's an inline block element. Okay, we haven't given the height and the width. Height 100 VH, width 100 VW. It's not 00, it's 100 VW. So height we can give here 90 by 90, margin 5 pixels is perfect. Now we need to give the background to this, and p nth of type even. We'll have background color to be light yellow. I think this is the solution. And probably this is quite big, so I think this should be 80. 80 by 80, and the margin should be 10. I guess this is the right solution. Let's submit and see. This should be an 100% match. With this, we will conclude our part 2. We have done all our battles on visibility from total triangle to matrix. We have done all those. So for future videos, we will be attempting battle 3. So subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share this channel to your friends to see amazing CSS videos just like